Hello, hello. Sorry, I am slightly belated. I was finishing off food. Oh, we are streaming tonight with Jessie. Oop. My laptop is hot. I am just not quite prepared. I was getting all my links open and then I was like, oh shit, time. Ooh. And I forgot to mute my site. That's fun. Let's load Jessie up. And then we're just waiting for him to join the chat. So anyway, while we're waiting for Jessie, I will tell you about the Case of the Golden Idol, which is on Game Pass. If you want to play it, it is on Game Pass. I also got a code for it from ID at Xbox, so thank you to ID at Xbox. I did purchase the 2 DLCs, thanks to Jessie's kind donation, a couple of streams ago. So, published by PlayStack, developed by Color Grey Games. The sequel is possibly coming out at some point on Xbox as well. The Rise of the Golden Idol. But this is the Case of the Golden Idol. This one was released on Xbox on the 9th of July. It originally came out in October 2022 on Steam. It's on PC, Mac, Android, iOS, PlayStation, Switch, and Xbox, and we're playing it on Xbox today. Oh, and fun fact, Color Grey Games is based in Latvia. Hi, Havor! For, our collection of devs from other countries. So, it is magic, mayhem, and murder most foul. Examine clues and use your powers of deduction to solve the twisted mystery of a family's cursed inheritance in a series of grisly deaths in this point-and-click adventure game. In 1742, Columbus sailed the ocean, but no, that was not quite. A golden figurine imbued with supernatural powers passes into the hands of an explorer by way of a dastardly act. Decades later, his descendants remain under the idol's spell. Step into the shoes of an 18th century detective and uncover the dark truth behind a series of strange deaths spanning 50 years, all somehow connected. And then we also have the Lemurian Vampire, where we follow the perilous journey of the Lemurian delegation to Monkey Paw Island in their search for riches, and the truth about the legendary Fountain of Youth. And it connects the Spider of Lanka DLC to the main game. So the Spider of Lanka begins in 1741, 1 year before the first scenario in the Case of the Golden Idol, and uncovers the awful origins of this 5-decade tale of betrayal, greed, ambition, and death. Cool! Okay. So, yes, a new kind of detective game that allows you to think and investigate freely. Discover clues surrounding 12 strange and gruesome deaths and build your own theory. Pick your suspect, deduce the motive, and unmask the horrible truth. I believe it plays a wee bit like the Duck detective game and the Obra Dinn game, where you collect words and then you fill in the sort of the premise. So, yeah. Sounds fun. It's also available. Oh, it's available on iOS and Android via Netflix Games, which is cool. It's a pixely art style. Oh, I've lost the connection with Jesse. I have to give him a bit back. Oh, okay. So other little bits. It is £14.99 or $17.99 if you want to purchase it yourself, and it has 18 achievements, 3 in each of the DLC, 12 in the base game, all of which appear to be achievable, so that's great. And it's classified as a puzzle. I will be disputing that. Someone else has already disputed that. The genres have not been confirmed yet, so I will put it on my list and wait. Let me just get Jessie in, and then Hello, Jessie.
Hello.
Hello. You're in my ears as well, which is always useful. Yeah. Right. Ooh. So that is that. Oh, my mic got moved because I had to close all the curtains because it was warm. And I was just realised it was like in my face. Okay. So yes. Thank you for bringing me back. I was about to set up and do that, and then you rang, so that was convenient. I've done my little intro thingy. Show controller layout. New thinking panel. Previous thinking panel. Zoom back. Select. Clear phrase. Cool. Credits. Are they scrolly credits? They're scrolly credits. Okay. Well, we'll do that at the end of the thing. Okay. Are we ready to start? How are you doing, Jesse?
Fine. Yeah, I think we're ready.
Okay. Chapter 1. Complications in the family. Prologue. An abrupt termination of contract. My God, volume. Yes. Ooh. Study the environment to infer what has happened. Important information can be gathered from documents. Gather phrases from evidence and documents. Assign gathered phrases to the correct slots in the thinking panels. Thinking panels. Complete the scroll to finish the scenario. Filling in additional panels is optional, but will help you solve the main scroll. Take your time to study the environment carefully, focus on the evidence before you. Even when facing great challenges, there is no need for guesswork, but you can access hints if you get stuck. Okay, so, got a little cursor. Alright, so I'm going to click on all the things. We have 2 bags filled with coins and gems, a tobacco pouch and a pipe cleaner, a golden statue with a red stone, and a bag filled with coin and gems. I mean, you know, I'm thinking thieves. Someone's getting pushed off a cliff. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Ooh, okay. Horn of Finger, Ruins of Xenopolis, Horn of Thumb, Bay of Shadows, love that. Ooh. Oh, you can click on the words, and then... I forgot to do that.
Yeah, apparently anything with a red...
Anything with a red is clickable. Excellent. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back and do that in the thing. A scalpel. Albert Cloudsley. Alright, okay, so January 5th, 1742, I can read. Both parties agreed to these terms for the expedition to Monkeyport Island. Albert Cloudsley has rights to 2/3 of all valuables for funding the expedition. Oberon Geller has rights to 1/3 of all valuables and any golden statues found for providing the map to the expedition site. Dr. Oberon Geller and Esquire Albert Cloudsley. Okay, and there is also a medicine bottle. Oops. Alright, so did we have any clickable words? Ooh, I forgot something. Bag of medical instruments and some medicine. Okay, so we'll have to figure out whose bag is which, I guess. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. I knew what you were plotting, you snake. Albert Cloudsley has rights to... That's the same, I think. Hi, Lady McGree. Are those 2 thingies the same? 2/3 for funding, Albert Cloudsley Esquire. 1/3 of valuables and any golden statues. A dagger and a pipe. So 2/3 and the doctor 1/3. So 1 bag of gems and a golden statue. Okay, so they've got the right things in their bag, right?
I would think so.
Okay, so camp in... Oh. This is the camp. So the camp... There's a thunderstorm. How are we supposed to figure out where the camp is?
I would
Bay
guess
of
by the fact
Shadows?
that there's an island off in the distance.
Ah, do we think Bay of Shadows? It looks quite shadowy.
Well, the question is, like...
2 or fewer slots are incorrect, so no. It's not that. Sorry, what were you going to say? You were guessing because... Oops. Keep clicking on the wrong thing.
So I think the guy falling is Oberon Geller.
Ah, yes. That sounds about right.
And the other guy would be Albert Cloudsley.
Yeah.
So Albert pushed Oberon from a cliff in the blank of blank on Monkey Paw Island.
Yeah, Albert Cloudsley. Sorry, I'm just having to...
I would think we're at the Horn of Thumb.
Okay.
Because there's 2 islands off in the distance from where we are, and the Horn of Thumb has 2 islands off to the side of it.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not very good at figuring out map things, so Horn of Thumb. Everything's filled in correctly. Excellent. Alright. From a cliff in the Horn of... Why can I click on one and then can't click on the next? Oh, the scroll has been filled. No hints accessed. Whilst Dr. Oberon Geller was surveying the poor weather with his looking glass, his expedition partner, Albert Cloudsley Esquire, suddenly pushed him off the cliff. Bleep bleep. Return to scenario selection?
I guess?
Chapter 2?
The untimely passing of a rural gentleman.
Ah! Sorry, still chapter 1. The untimely... Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I'm just catching up. My brain is a bit slow today. There is a statue with a plug socket in the back. It looks like a plug socket in the back. There's a horse. A horse is running in the yard. Oh, a yacht is floating slowly in the river. Oh dear. Okay, this clue's been added to the thinking panel. It's a painted coat. Okay, that looks like it's covered in ketchup and... It looks like it's covered in, like, mustard. Not ketchup. Don't know why I say ketchup. Spontaneous combustion. I, Sebastian Cloudsley, will share my humble contribution to the science of anatomy and chemistry. Okay. August 22nd, 1786. The number's out this time. 12 o'clock. Woke up. Beautiful day. 12:30. Washed and dressed in my dining attire. 2 p.m. had a beautiful roast duck for lunch. 4 p.m. changed to my hunting attire. 5 p.m. rode to hunt badgers. Had no luck today and returned home. 6 p.m. changed to my researching attire. 7 p.m. changed to my dining attire. Had a tasty beef loin for supper. 10:30 p.m. filled in my diary and went to bed to continue reading for research. Okay. So, is he in his dining attire? This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Oh, there's a ring with a ruby. This man is not breathing. His head is badly wounded. He's also green for some reason. Okay, there's a ladder. Tall, rickety ladder. Ooh. Lead Poisoning by Henry Clover. We've got Woodshire, Crow Tower, Blackfield. And this clue has been added to the thinking panel. There is a portrait of a dude. Okay. I feel like the coat that's on the chair is the research attire. Oh, I'm missing one. August 23rd, I think is the date. So he didn't wake up and he's in his dining attire? I don't know, I haven't looked at the clues actually yet. I see. Okay, right. Oh, right, okay, now we're in his hunting attire. Maybe. That's gotta be researching.
Picture on the farthest left, what I would say would be his hunting attire.
What he's eating.
I know, but it's based on what he was eating. If you read the diary, it said he was having a roast duck for lunch in his dining attire.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Yep. I messed
Dining.
it up while I was petting.
It's fine. Don't worry. I had to read it 3 times before I got the right way around because he switched into his dining attire. So this guy is Sebastian. Right. Gladly.
Wait, was he in his dining attire twice?
Yes. Yeah. Sebastian Cloudsley. Ooh. Lord of... Ooh, I don't know. While he was hunting, he fell from a horse. Gotta be fell from a horse. Was a head wound, which occurred when he fell from a horse while hunting. Where is he located? Oh, Blackfield. It's gotta be because there's a yacht. And it's the only one near a river. Do you concur?
Sorry, what?
Oh, you're not on. I'm on the required one.
I was working on filling in the unknown.
Yeah, I did that already. So I was looking at the map. So he fills in his diary at the end of the day.
Let's say Blackfield.
Yeah. Blackfield. That's what I was going for. I was just waiting for you to catch up. Woohoo! While the Lord of Blackfield was hunting, his horse threw him off and he suffered a deadly wound to the head. And timely passing. Oh, we've got a church bell. Little comic. Alright, so now we've got... Oh gosh, now we've got a hanging dude. What's this? Ah, that is just the little comic thing. Okay, so... Chapter 1 Complications, Part 3, The Dramatic Departure of an Outsider. Sorry, I went ahead. You already figured out what he was wearing in the optional thingy.
Yeah. I'm just wondering what I messed up.
He was hunting.
Yeah, but I still have I still have something wrong then.
Well, how can you fall from a ladder when you're hunting? Do you go hunting on a ladder?
Yes, of course.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Cool, just checking, so that's a new thing. I'm not down with the kids, you see. Right, okay, what do we got now? Oh gosh, there's someone on fire. Okay. This clue's been added to the thinking. Panel. Oh, what an unexpected turn of events. Okay. An embroidered handkerchief. Oh, gosh darn it. Handkerchief. Dear Edmund, it has reached my attention that you're seeking a capable new servant. I have just the man for you. David Goran is an experienced coachman with a diverse set of talents that I'm sure you'll find very useful. If you're displeased with the services, do not hesitate to let me know. Yours, Theo. Stiletto blade. £3 and 3 shillings. And the London Gazetteer, Lord Edmund Cloudsley's speech stirs Parliament. I'm guessing Cloudsley died. Stable rota for Adam and James. Okay, and that's going to be important, I'm guessing. If it's all the same to you, I'll take my leave. £1, 2 shillings and 2 pence. Ring with a ruby. Ooh! Oh, hello. We've got the back of the statue now. It's not a plug socket. It's got some runes on. Not runes. Hieroglyphs. Looks like it says Ron, though. Ron the statue. Spontaneous combustion. To perform the combustion trick, you must first cast a freezing spell. The sacred glyphs for combustion on the island are
Idle.
Idle. Idle?
Yes, you said island.
Told you, brain is booked. Golden Idol, yes. Ron. The August Jockey Club Derby. Race 3, win, Raging Sultan. Place, show, wager £35. And someone's on fire. Okay, there is a scorched horse brush and a scorched knife. Ooh, and there's a dude over here. Spare me, devil, I was simply following orders. Astonishing Monkey Man, property of Pear Brothers. And a kniff. Oh, and there's someone over here as well. Alright. We've got the Ash Blair Finest Tobacco. Prepare the carriage for tomorrow. We have to visit my nephew, EC. 2 shillings and a penny. Oh, I hope they're going to make us do old money maths. A dagger and a saddlebag. Okay, and also something up there. There's a little... It's a cute little dragon logo! Oh, I like that. That's cute. Can we go inside as well? Let's go inside.
Yeah, there's multiple scenes.
Okay. Fat Lord Pair Twins. Okay. A and J are the pair twins, so they're the stable peoples. Batley, oh, is the little dragon thing. Cloudsley is a goat with swords, and Cuthbert is a desert island. That's weird. My apologies. It can be so bad here. Okay. 6 rings with various stones. £4. An ornamental Qatar blade. A fan. And Shamal Bat. Simhanza Batisi. I don't know what that means. There is Nicholas Maker Attorney on the table. Some missing paintings. Would not have expected one of your family to treat a legal document in such a way. I'm appalled. A ring with a ruby. 7 rings with rubies. 2 shillings and 3pence. Oh my gosh. Reading of the last will and testament of Sebastian Cloudsley. September 7th, 1786. So, Albert Cloudsley married Mary Cloudsley, had Sebastian Cloudsley, and that's intestate. Also, Beatrice Batley, who married Peter Batley. Albert Cloudsley, Rose Cuthbert, married also Edmund Cloudsley, and then Wood Wright Associate. Okay, more names. So many names. I'm terrible with names. The other ones were easier because there were only so many options it could be. This one, it's going to get me on the names. Aphorisms. What is an aphorism? By Sebastian Cloudsley. How to be happy. Eat a hearty meal every day and do not waste your time on trivialities. How to avoid being upset. Strive for that what holds meaning and do not shrink from responsibility. How to be inspired. Take a walk in your forest and breathe the fresh air. How to avoid being scared. Feeling scared is a weakness. Be strong instead. Well, that's a load of bollocks. In the fireplace, dear Peter Batley. Sent you frequent reminders concerning the settlement of your debt. Please pay it soon. £255. Blimey. You bet 50 on Spinning Jenny in race 6. I bequeath to you the golden Xenopolis idol of Xenopolis. You will know what to do with it. He's torn up the will. My late sister, your mother, disclosed your financial troubles to me long ago, and I resolved to help you. I bequeath to you a compilation of my aphorisms to provide the direction in your life which you so clearly lack. Oh dear, he got left the book of aphorisms. I, Sebastian Cloudsley of Blackfield County, being in bodily health and of sound and disposing mind and memory, nominate and appoint Nicholas Maker as executor of my last will and testament. Dear brother Edmund, we met so rarely after you left for the colonies, therefore I bequeath to you my savings, land, and the Blackfield Manor House. Come home and establish a museum of my life and accomplishments, I'm assuming. I want you to put your sharp mind to better use than mere politics, therefore I bequeath you the notes from the research I've undertaken on astronomy. I grant you leave to finish and publish it under both our names. Okay. Oh, no, I missed one as well. Dear Willard Wright, dear Rose Cuthbert. Okay. I think I've got everything. It says 26 out of 26. So, okay. My late sister, your mother. Ah, we need the family tree. Where'd the family tree go? Do you remember where the family tree went?
It's in the Ben Franklin dude's inventory inside the house.
Ah, thank you. Okay, so Edmund Cloudsley and Rose Cuthbert, Willard Wright associate Peter Batley. Alright, okay. Ah, okay. I'm guessing that... Is it Thomas Cloudsley? No, Edmund Cloudsley. God, I've already got the names modelled up already. So Edmund Cloudsley, I bequeath to you the idol, because the Cloudsleys get the idol, right? My late sister, your mother. Okay, how do I... Yeah. My late sister. Ah, will you just show me the thing? Right. My late sister, your mother.
I guess that's Peter?
Oh, that's the son is Peter Batley.
Yeah, I think that's Peter Batley.
Right. Okay, got you. My late sister, yes, Beatrice is dead. That's what that means. Sorry. I was reading it wrong.
Yeah, I was trying to understand the present.
Yeah, so that's Peter Batley. So he gets the book of affirmations. I'm guessing Edmund Cloudsley gets the idol because he always seems to do that. We met so rarely after you left for colonies, therefore I bequeath you my savings. Come home and establish a museum of my life and accomplishments. Put your sharp mind better use in mere politics, therefore I bequeath you the notes on the research I've undertaken on astronomy. I'm not quite sure. Ah, hang on. The sister has the whole, you know, fan and oriental stuff, right? So left for colonies, maybe that's Rose. I've forgotten the surname, but maybe that's Rose. Cubbert? Do you think? The first one?
Sorry, who?
Rose Cubbert, because if you look at her inventory, there's like a fan and the Shemal Bahat Batizi feels sort of, you know, the Empire doing its stupid thing where it takes over countries, it visits countries and goes, this is mine now, like a toddler. So maybe she was in like India or Asia. I don't know. I'm really bad with
Rose.
recognizing stuff. But yeah, I think that might be Rose, which means that politics, I don't know. I'm gonna look at all the other guys now. What the blazers? Oh, it's a dude that's betting. Oh no, Cloudsley is speech stirs Parliament. Oh, so I think Edmund Cloudsley is the politic one.
Do the crosses mean they're dead?
Yes. It took me a good moment to figure that one out as well. So that's the carriage man.
So wouldn't Willard Wright be the last one to get something?
Yeah, but Willard Wright is the associate. Maybe he's the one. I'm going to put it in and see what it says. Oh, it's correct, apparently. I don't know who Willard Wright is. You know, he doesn't seem to be related, but he's being passed the curse. But based on the clues, the paper saying Edmund Cloudsley made a speech in Parliament, Peter Batley and his debts, and Rose and her, you know, foreign collection of things she's appropriated. It only leaves Willard Wright. Okay, so what's the other thingamajig? Oh gosh, the identities are not filled in. Oh dear God. Right. Okay, so Rose Cuthbert, whatever.
Rose
is
Covert.
Yes, is the lady. There's only one lady.
Yeah.
Okay, the one that you said looked like what's his face?
Ben Franklin.
Yeah, is probably Is it Peter Batley? I feel like that makes sense. Didn't he have debts on him? Oh no, he's the solicitor.
He's got the family tree.
Maybe he's a solicitor. So who was the solicitor? Peter Batley debts in the fire. Nicholas Maker. So that would make him Nicholas Maker, not Peter Batley.
Okay.
Because he's holding the family tree. Doesn't that make sense, right? That then he's
no, that would.
Yeah. Okay. So that's two people inside. So there's the coachman. So one of these people had a letter about coachman.
I'm guessing the fire guy is Sebastian.
The fire guy is who? Sorry?
Sebastian Cloudsley.
Oh, he's already dead.
Well, that's the thing. He's the guy on fire.
Yes, but why would they be reading his will if he literally was just dead?
Okay.
If he was being
so would he be Will Wright then?
He might, but he's carrying a curry brush. So I'm wondering if the wrong person got scorched, because the guy with the statue that just invoked spontaneous combustion, I think, is Willard Wright. So that would be the one with the green background.
Yeah.
On the right of the top. The dude. Gosh, I've been through these things. So the guy on the stairs, I think, is Edmund, because he's got the paper and a handkerchief with an E on it and a letter saying "Dear Edmund." So I think he's Edmund Cloudsley. And his letter says that the coachman is David Goran, and there is a guy in a hat, right? Carrying his saddlebag. So that's got to be David Goran.
That would make sense.
So then we have guy yelling, who has done a bet, guy on fire, and one of the Pear brothers. I think one of the Pear brothers is just been set on fire. because the pair twins, they look alike then. So, twins. There was a stable thing that said who was working when. Stable rota for Adam and James. So horse grooming. We've got to figure out who was grooming and who was stable cleaning. Do we know what day it is?
I think we can tell based off of the ticket.
The ticket. Oh, the ticket.
Oh, it's August. Race 3. Raging Sultan was the winner.
There's a newspaper which is Monday, September 7th. But that's obviously not today.
We could extrapolate from it.
Yeah. Does the... Oh! The reading of the last one in Testament of Sebastian Cloudsley on September 7th. So, September 7th is a Monday. Monday is J, horse grooming, A, stable cleaning. So, A is this guy screaming over here. Adam Pear. Which makes James Pear potentially the dude on fire.
James was supposed to be the cleaner?
He was supposed to be doing the horses.
Okay.
James is doing the horse grooming. Did I get them the right way around? Yeah. It says Jay is doing the horse grooming and he has a curry brush. Or what is called a horse brush, I think, in here. But, you know. So, who's the guy screaming what the blazes? And would a guy just set someone on fire? That is just so wrong. So who have we got left? For people. Oh, is he Peter Batley then? Because he's doing the betting. Do we reckon?
I mean, that's about all we've got left.
I mean, let's try it. Okay, that is correct. Excellent. Okay, oh my god.
Oh,
so many.
Okay.
Alright, well I can fill in Sebastian Cloudsley's will.
Only James Pear
Yes.
died from
Spontaneous
combustion.
Yeah.
Whose will was it again?
Who's what? Sebastian Cloudsley's will.
Not Sebastian.
Not Sebastian. Now, I'm thinking take the idol. No, maybe... No. Happy? Scared? Inspired? Receive... Oh, hang on. Aphorisms. So maybe Edmund... No, not Edmund. Peter Batley was upset to receive aphorisms in Sebastian Cloudsley's will and ordered Adam and James Pear take the idol from Willard.
Who do you say is upset?
Sorry, what? I think Peter Batley was upset because he's the one going what the fuck to receive. He received
Peter Batley, okay.
And ordered Adam and James Pear.
Was upset to receive aphorisms in Sebastian Cloudsley's will and ordered take the idol.
Yeah, from Willard.
Will Wright?
Yeah, and I can't find right. I can't find... Oh, it's off the bottom of the page. Okay, cool. I just put right in twice, damn it. Now I've got to go find James again. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright. Peter Batley, encumbered by his gambling debts, had placed high hopes on his uncle's testament. Upon discovering he had inherited nothing but a book of aphorisms, he tore up the will and ordered his servants to take the golden statue from the stranger Willard. Suddenly, one of the servants burst into flames. Hi, Leaky. Okay.
Who were the two people you ordered to do it? Edmund? Oops.
Adam and James Pear, the Pear twins.
Oh, you ordered the Pear twins to do it, okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Though I think he probably should have set Batley on fire instead of the Pear twins, you know. Chapter 2?
I believe so.
The Cursed Inheritance. The Little Mermaid. Okay. Alright, we got a window. Ooh, there's a spooky. Why did that bugger give me a note when he knows damn well I can't read? Okay, a rusty half a shear. Piece of stale bread. You can lie low for a couple of days in the old oarsman's place down at the docks. Except he can't read, so is he going to go to that? Oh, there's a trapdoor in the ceiling. An empty bed, not warm. Oh, pretty picture of some forget-me-nots. The door does not open. Ooh, I accidentally went downstairs. I haven't finished upstairs yet. The door does not open. Trapdoor in the ceiling. Looks like dandelion in that picture. The clue's been added. There's a dead dude. Man, it's not breathing. My goddamn, there's a ruby ring again. That keeps on popping up. A walking cane. That is to my dear Maurice. The watch is ticking. It's 2:30. And an empty case. Maybe contains the golden idol. Washing bowl filled slightly with bloody water. Dear proud beast master, I have attended our dear departed brother's send-off and accepted the keepsake that he bestowed upon our brotherhood in his will. I shall send this letter tomorrow, September 10th. I hope it will reach you without delay. Already it is midnight. I will retire to bed, for it has been a long day. May Griffin awake. Proud beast initiate. Jesus Christ. We're getting really weird now. Oh, and there's a broken shards of glass. Oh, shards of glass on the outside. Alarm, a break-in. Where? Watchman's lantern. Watchman's Henry Parker. Watchman's alarm rattle. And Watchman's spear. It looks like something got thrown out of the window rather than in. What do you think?
I'm just clicking stuff.
Okay. The door to the street is shut with a latch. Where's that blasted boy go? I really need a piss. Dear Oscar Boynton, September 8th. It's come to our attention that the good owner of the Little Mermaid offers services to those who want to transfer products that are less agreeable to the authorities. I will come by in 3 days. If you still have some spare space in your gin barrels and are willing to earn extra money, reach out to me. There's a partially peeled lemon, a large kitchen kniff, and a ring of various keys.
A kniff?
A kniff, yes. Dandelion room, Willard Wright. Hey, it's Willard Wright! Forget-me-not room, Ash Blair. September 9th. That is not something I can click on. Tab. Green Briege Blair. Someone paid their tab. Wanted Robert Redruth. Escaped convict. Reward £58. At the Little Mermaid Inn, Amazing Evans musical performance. September 9th, event shall commence circa 10 p.m. Rather forgive me, I will never gamble with something so dear to me again. It's a square violin. Key. A Navja folding blade. Just deal the next one, it's all luck anyway. Remember, your agent of our trading company, you have to reflect its values to the fullest. Never be late. The client leaves the port on the 10th. Be persuasive. Do not take no for an answer. We must get the client's product. Be effective once you have the product. Deliver it to me immediately with the servant boy. More importantly, no matter what you do, be mindful of our reputations. Our name must remain spotless. Clay, handful of cards, dagger, and 3 shillings and 2pence. Be calm, John. He was a perfect gentleman. He brought me a drink and then retired upstairs. And cards, 2 shillings and 4pence. An autre clé, stiletto blade. To Annie. You are beautiful like a rose. For you, I will take any blows. Annie, you are like a glass of wine. Your hair is very fine. I will find gold in a mine if that makes you forever mine. You can't rhyme mine with mine. Your piglet full of love. There is also this clothes been into. Oh, we've got some. Oh, it's maths. Hopefully, I won't need the maths. Still like maths. Tell me, what does that man have that I lack? And cards, small swords, a clay, and 7pence. Okay, 26 out of 26. Okay, right. Well, we're gonna figure out. Oh no! Oh no. What am I filling in when?
So I was gonna start with the people a little bit.
But how do you fill in the people?
Oh, I meant the magnifying glass people.
Oh, right. Okay. Dead person is Willard
Oh.
Wright. Ooh, what? What are you owing at?
Are what we filling in just what the initials mean?
Yeah, their names.
Okay, it's not too bad.
So Annie Green, Willard Wright. I've got so far. Oh no, I've put in right. I've put in right. Nope, Willard Wright. There we go. And then I wasn't really paying attention.
Maurice Evans.
Maurice Evans. Okay.
I don't know. It's just the only letters that make sense.
That is a good point. Okay, and then we've got Annie Green again. That's green. There we go. JB. John Blair? Brush? I don't know. And then we've got O, which is what? Oscar. And then another B. So there's 2 B surnames. Then we've got Annie Green again. I'm just going to fill in all the Annie Greens.
Ash Blair should be
Ash
here.
Blair. Okay.
Because he's, Ash is in the guest log.
Oh, guest log. Ah, right, yes. Ash Blair, Willard Wright, gotcha. Green, Briage, and Blair. John. So John Briage.
As
soon as he's
do
drinking.
we have?
Because he's drinking tonight. We've got green, so I think that's maybe correct. Evans musical performance. Robert Redford. Do we have Evans? No, we're not using Evans. No, we are Maurice Evans. So Maurice Evans is the that.
Who's the OB?
Oscar Boynton.
Oscar?
Boynton. It's the letter and
There we
the
go.
guy that owns the thing.
Yep, that's everybody.
Hang on, I've got to put in John Briage again. Okay, so the lady. There's only one lady. Is going to be Annie Green, right?
Yep. I think the hooded guy in the top right is Robert Redruth.
Hooded guy in the top right. Ah! The one with the green face in the window.
Yes. I think that's Robert Redruth.
I mean, escaped convict. I think it said servant though, didn't it? Oh, there's a revenge.
No, because...
Ah, revenge! Revenge R is written in blood on the wall, so yes, maybe. You are correct. Sorry, I was just following. Yes. I
So
thought it
the
was a
dead guy
servant,
is
but I
in which
think...
room?
The dead guy's in the dandelion room. His name's Willard Wright. He's the one we met on the last time that set some shit on fire.
So our dead guy is Will.
Yeah.
See, let me look at the other window to see that alarm guy.
Oh, he's Maurice, right?
He's got his alarm rattle has Henry Parker listed on it.
Yep, Henry Parker. Yep, that makes complete sense. That's totally what I meant. I knew it had his name on, but for some reason I got Maurice stuck in my head. I don't know why. Okay. So the guy playing the violin is Evans. So that would be Maurice Evans. That's why I had Maurice in my head. So I was going to say the violin guy, which is the third one along on the bottom, is Maurice Evans.
Yep.
The innkeeper, Oscar Boyton, is the innkeeper. Because he's got the letter on him.
Oscar Boyton. Okay.
So then
That
it's
just
a
leaves
case...
with the other two drinking men.
Briage and Blair, right? They both have keys. There's a black coat on the bed in the forget-me-not room. And boots, but both of them are wearing... Oh, hang on. Is it tiny boots? It's a tiny boots, so it's probably the guy on the right is the guy in the forget-me-not room. So the guy on the right is Ash Blair, and the guy on the left must be then the guy that's after the other one. What was it? John Briage.
Oops.
Just based on the size of his feet.
That would make sense.
Yay!
So who's Breach? John Breach, okay.
John Briage, yeah. I was looking at the one we filled in from the game. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, can we stabbed with a... Oh.
Okay, so Robert Redruth got into Willard Wright's room through the window. Maybe?
I mean, it's as good as anything.
While Annie?
Well, it's got to be Annie.
Annie
Because
who?
Annie's in all of them. Annie Green.
Annie
That one
Green.
I remember.
It would be the other two. Because I'm guessing it happened right now. So it would be Ash and John.
Yeah.
What did he get stabbed with?
That's what I was going to look. I was like, what's this guy got on him? He has a half of shears. A rusty old half of shears. So, with a shears. That seems very wrong. And Willard Wright.
Yeah, there's an error.
Yeah, okay.
Did he escape through the window? Maybe he escaped through the window. He got in somewhere else.
Through the trapdoor? It's still not filled
Maybe
in
he got
correctly.
in through...
Because the window's broken from the inside. Because shards of glass are outside, which means someone broke the window from the inside, otherwise the shards of glass would be on the table.
That's an escape route.
Yeah, trapdoor in the ceiling, potentially.
Well, the other possibility is he didn't get into...
The other
He
room's
got
locked.
into Willard Wright's room through the trapdoor, I guess.
Yeah, something else is wrong. Maybe he didn't get stabbed with shears.
Maybe he didn't get into Willard Wright's room through the trapdoor?
Don't know.
What if he got into, who did we say that was? Ash Blair's room?
Yeah, but the door's locked and he's got the key. And the window is shut. Unlatched. The only two options are the trapdoor or the window.
So
the window's been broken.
The three people playing cards are definitely the last three people on the list.
I think so.
The third game is those three people.
Yeah, but there is also people with keys and, you know, sharp implements. So, you know, it could have been during the second game after Willard went upstairs, and it could have been Ash Blair.
Oh. Here.
Puppy. Hi, puppy.
No, we don't want to come up? Okay.
I can see a puppy head. You need a puppy cam. Maybe it was Oscar Boyton who was playing. Maybe it got into Ash Blair's room. Maybe it wasn't Robert Redworth, except that no, we identified that he was the dude in the window. And it said we were right. It's a cold, empty bed. The trapdoors don't look open. I mean, it could be that Robert's getting blamed. If he can't read, he can't bloody write either, I'm guessing. It's a setup. So I think that someone got in through the door. And he was stabbed with a knife.
But
maybe it was Oscar Boyton. I may be wrong, but we can try. Nope, still not correct. It's just because there was a letter that said, "Dear Oscar Boyton, it's come to our attention that the good owner of the Little Mermaid offers services. I will come by in 3 days." September 8th. 3 days would be the 11th. It is the 10th. But he does have keys. The other option is it's whoever that was, Ash Blair. And it was while Oscar Boyton was playing cards. 2 or fewer slots are incorrect. Okay. And that is a dagger. Okay. So, Ash Blair got into Willard's right room through the door because he has a key. He has a key somehow. I don't know why that makes it right, but and then he was stabbed with a dagger. No, not stabbed with a John. Where's freaking dagger blood? There we are. No, no, that's even more wrong. Okay. So, no, what have I buggered up? John Wright got stabbed. No, that's Willard Wright. That's why it says it's wrong. Oh. No, I just buggered it all up. I swear I had it where it said, you know, 2 or fewer slots are incorrect. Okay. And that's with door and dagger and Ash Blair getting into the room while Oscar and Willard, so...
Got it.
Oh, hang on. I've accidentally got Willard instead of John. I think I mucked something up when I was twitching things. What is it? Ash Blair.
It's the trapdoor, not the door.
Right, because he went into his room and went through the trapdoor.
Yep.
I was getting there. There we go. Right. A man going by the name of Ash Blair crept into Willard's room through the trapdoor to steal something important. When he opened the music box, it woke Willard up, and a fight ensued. In the fracas, Ash stabbed Willard and attempted to frame an escaped convict. Okay. Good morning. I heard a man was murdered here a week ago. Ah, you deranged convict did him in. Now bugger off. Tell me more about the evening when Willard Wright died. I'll make it worth your while. Oh, there's a red ring. There's a red ring with a ruby. Okay. So now we're on...
The intoxicating dinner party.
Nice. So, Ash Blair has the thing now? The stolen statue? We'll see. Okay, these sure are fine coats with an expensive cigar. Little Pip. Run to the city and grab me some Ash Blair tobacco and a bottle of gin. I will pay you when I'm back. It wasn't called Ash Blair. He took his name from some tobacco.
Continue.
What?
It wouldn't let me enter.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Overcoat and a hat. Overcoat and a hat. Bottle of cigars.
Oh god, this one has 36 clues.
Dear Miss Richards, March 1st, 1788. I enjoyed your company tremendously when I visited your father last month. I'm certain that you would wish to hear the rest of my thoughts on the shortcomings of our society. I invite you and your father to dinner on April 8th at my manor. Sincerely, Edmund Cloudsley. Oh, Cloudsley's back. Dear Mary, here is something for your diary from me. For you, I would fight a tiger and win. Peter Batley, March 5th, 1788. Peter Batley's back again. There's a key. No, there's a hypodermic needle. Syringe with liquid inside a statue. Okay, upstairs. All right, I'm gonna go right first. Oh dear gods. Okay, there is Monkey Man 1 versus Striped Dark Hand. Monkey Man 2, Tooth for Tooth. Some sort of implement. It doesn't say what it is. A small bottle filled with amber liquid. Another implement that looks like a key blank. A couple of pennies, a fancy handkerchief, and a shiny pocket watch. Mrs. Smith, 2 eggs and a pot of tea for each breakfast. No heavy food for dinner. You're responsible for little Pip doing all his own errands. Mr. Walker, I'm to be woken up and dressed at 7 a.m. I expect to read my daily newspaper by noon. Mrs. Baker, I expect all my rooms to be cleaned every day, twice on the days that I visitors. N.B. David Garn's job requires that he may arrive or leave during the night. No complaining about this. Edmund Cloudsley. To Mrs. Smith for her 3 years of service. Thank you, dear.
It's a
No,
great
I threw
statue for 3 years of service.
I do not read such dirty literature anymore. I do hope our master's guests are satisfied and that Brian served everything as instructed. Another key blank thing, and a small simple key. Dinner party will take place on April 8th. Everyone should be ready before noon. Prepare roasted boar. Young Ms. Richards appears not to enjoy meat, therefore prepare some alternative side dish. There is a heart lock on that. That is full and sealed bottles with red liquid, labelled wine. Full and sealed bottle with amber liquid, labelled brandy. 3 loaves of bread, sack of flour, basket of potatoes, pair of opaque bottles labelled water, cut vegetables, big piece of meat, oh, and lemons. Door to the outside not locked, okay. Ash Blair, finest tobacco. We saw that before. I think Ash Blair took his name from the tobacco and he's not actually Ash Blair. But I don't recognise faces and stuff, so therefore I can't tell you. Lockpicks, pistol, dagger, and David. Clean up the barn until Wednesday. A plan to continue experimenting with the artifact. EC. Door is locked. Stack of candles. Dear Diary, April 7th. Dear Diary, it has been an ordinary day, mostly spent in preparation for tomorrow's dinner event. I do believe the time has come for me to ask for a raise in salary after all these years I have loyally worked here. It is a difficult conversation to be had, but I will strengthen my will and talk to Master about it tomorrow. Portius, the wise slave. Fables about rulers that make you think. £1 and 2 shillings, and an ink pot. Under the bed is down with parasites. Too long they have feasted on our blood and sweat. Ew. And seal bottle labelled print paint. The door is locked. 21 out of 36. God blimey, right. The door is locked. Remember to take the fourth one from every row. Star Child by Raulo Katu. Stack of candles. We're still looking at that. An ink pot. 3 shillings and twopence. Door is locked. 4 shillings and a penny. We'll not change the rules that the staff member who's worked here the longest gets to the bottom room. Do not bother me with such nonsense again. Mademoiselle, the laceless count, the besmirched lover of Lutasunier, and a ginormous knife. A pair of twig dolls and a bottle of pink liquid partially empty. Once your target has ingested the love potion, establish eye contact and hold it for as long as possible. In most cases, the effects will be felt within 2 days, depending on your own appearance. That is just weird. I love it.
It's great. It's like, well, you may get the person to fall in love with you if you look good.
Yeah. Dr. Abram Anderton's Secret Codes. So trivial ciphers is reading only the first word of every line are easy to produce on short notice, but extremely unsafe and easy to encode. So consider the simple example. Money has changed hands. Okay. Oh, hang on. It said read every fourth. Remember to take the fourth one from every row. There was, yeah, that's probably a clue for something. Okay, so we've got 2 sealed bottles of cloudy liquid labelled peptic tonic. Due to the sensitivity of your stomach, I advise abstaining from alcohol for the next month. Also consider a glass of peptic tonic before eating to avoid upsetting your digestive system. Sealed bottle labelled opium.
Who was that
to?
Look,
the idol.
About not drinking alcohol?
Dunno. April 2nd, 1788. Well, Edmund. You seem pretty pleased after the old boy passed away and a spot freed up for you in the House of Lords. Take care of those with whom you ally. I have many friends and will deal with you swiftly if you dare cross me. Lord George Bridges. The revolution will come for the likes of you, you crooked bastard. Soon you'll pay for your sins against honest common folk with your blood. The final vanguard. Jan 8th, Edmund Clousley. Once more you failed to answer our court position. This is the last warning you'll receive. Your transgressions against us demand amends. Your only course of action is to surrender yourself to our justice. Last chance for repentance, serpent, or we will unleash one of our stewards upon you. Brotherhood of Masks. Dear Uncle, I hear you are interested in Lady Richards. I think you are too old for her. I shall quarter instead. Secondly, please lend me £300. It is a small change to you, and I am desperately in need of it at present. Truly yours, Peter Batley. Bloody Peter. Oh god, more letters. Mrs. Baker, starting date 1787, August 1st. Position housemaid, yearly wage £9. February 10th, dear Edmund, this cannot continue since my return and move to Sebastian's Manor. He's asked for financial support 7 times. He clearly is unable to take any monetary responsibility. Please, I need your help. Dear brother, sincerely, Rose Cuthbert. March 6th, dear Edmund, I like your idea. Let's send him to colonies, where his violent nature will make him feel at home. I hear you're having dinner with Lady Mary and her well-to-do father, Lothar. If Peter and I were to join you, we could beguile him with tales of adventures in the colonies. We can ship him away. Sincerely, Rose Cupboard. Well, that's nice. Apparently Peter's being annoying. But you were asking about the letter in the safe. No, not in the safe, in this cupboard. Oh, okay, now that's Platinella, Ideal Republic. Visions of Utopia with order and structure. It's in this cupboard. Yeah, it has no names on it.
Yeah, what I'm getting is we're gonna have to figure out who was in each room.
Yeah, okay. This lord has oh lord, this has nothing to do. Notes to self, you get frustrated when working, remember the tale about the rich lord who married his donkey and you'll feel better. 1 shilling and lots of keys. Lots of keys. Ensure that the beautiful lady sits next to me during dinner and I will slip you a shilling, Peter. Oh gosh, we've got water, a roast, salad bowl, brandy, wine, yellow liquid containing lemons, and peptic tonic. Some of those were half empty. You killed my aunt, you devil. I should execute you on the spot. £2, a fork, a pack of cards. Okay, this dude that's yelling "You killed my aunt" is Peter Batley. If there's a
The guy in the yellow coat.
Yeah, the
is
guy
Peter?
in the yellow coat. Yeah. Oh no, the aunt Rose is dead. We've had gemstones, £4, and a fan. The lady's not breathing. Her
Rose
face
Covered is dead, and the other woman I think is Mary Richards.
I haven't finished clicking on everything yet. She does seem rather unwell. We've got 4 shillings. Yeah, there we go. Here's Edmund Cuthbert. Embroidered handkerchief and some weird keys. So the dude that's saying it's poison, no one touch a thing and nobody move, I'll send for a doctor right away, is Edmund Cloudsley. Sorry, not Cuthbert. An embroidered hanky. This clue's been added. Oh, bloody hell, right. Salad untouched. Well, that's got to be Mary's. Empty liquid, cloudy liquid, lemon liquid, partially eaten salad. Oh, partially eaten plate of roast, red wine, amber liquid, partially smoked cigar, partially eaten salad, partially empty glass, partially eaten salad, and also a roast. And cloudy liquid, that's the Pepto-Bismol, and wine. You can't have both of them! And I've still managed to... Oh, is there another room? What have I managed to miss? Now I've got to go through them again because I've missed something. Ah! There's something outside. There we go. We've got more of these weird key things. But that only found me 1. Okay, what else have I missed? Have you got all 36 pieces?
Yes.
Okay. I have managed to miss 2. Something's...
Well,
and all my people are not filled in. So maybe I missed a person, clicking on a person.
That person is... Can you bring up your magnifying glass again?
Mm-hmm.
The other maid in the kitchen.
Ah, okay, cool. I'm just going to fill in Edmund and Rose because I figured them out. And you said the other one was Mary.
I think it is.
Well, yeah, it makes sense. The other maid in the kitchen. Ah, yeah, okay. Perhaps I can give you some candles for your room, Lucia. Seem you're itching to continue reading that scandalous novel. Okay, right, okay, now we've got Dear Ada. I have to use this letter to share good news. There's no substance to the claims that your late husband used his position to squander church money. The judge has decided to remove our accusations, and you will no longer be a target of baseless gossip. And I truly hope this will provide some comfort in the dark times when ignorance and impudence go hand in hand. May our Lord Steward over out poor souls. That sentence doesn't make sense. Okay, so Lucia is this one. The third one along. And the other maid is Ada.
Yeah, I just don't know which one is Mrs. Smith. Would it be Ada Smith?
Where's the instructions? I think the chef is Smith, and Baker is the one that... So Ada Baker.
Okay.
looking at the instructions for what people were supposed to do, and then that would make... I haven't got a Smith. Oh, it's there. Then Lucia Smith. So the little boy has got to be Pip, right?
Little Pip. Yep.
Yeah, but is it in as little Pip or Pip somebody?
There is a little.
There is a little. Let's just call him Little Pip then.
Yep.
How do I keep on getting the wrong name in things? Okay. Right. Dining table. Go figure out who's who. There are
I'm
empty
still missing
slots.
2 people on my filled in.
I'm missing many people on my filled-ins. I'm going to fill in Cupboard. Rose at the dinner party. Rose Cupboard ingested the poison and died. The key was hidden in the statue. But that is not a word. Oh, jug? No, that's the hypodermic needle. That's not even a key. Okay. The guy that smokes is gonna be Mary's. Mary Richards. By the letter. So the guy with the cigars, if there's a guy with cigars. Ah, so the dude that's getting accused by Peter is the other servant. So that would be Mr. Walker. Right, Mr. Walker's room is this one here. Tobacco, a pistol, a dagger, David in at the barn, and a set of lockpicks. That's got to be David Goran? His name David Goran? I am just... David Goran, yeah.
David Walker?
No, David Goran.
Okay.
I'm on the wrong bloody page again. His room is at the top. No, his room is at the top of the bottom floor. Tables about rulers. Right, hang on, I'm putting them in the wrong place. There we go. I've forgotten I'd gone down to this floor. Scandalous book. Right, this is Lucia Smith? Did he just say Lucia was Smith? Let me take the fourth one from every row. That's got to be Ada's, isn't it? What's Ada's surname? Baker. So we've got Dusty Mother unwound. Who killed my aunt? Ah! Did we already put in... We didn't put in You Killed My Aunt. You Killed My Aunt is Peter... What's his face?
Batley.
Batley. which means
Oh, hey, buddy.
Richards, because it's her dad. Lothar Richards. So now I just need to figure out. Have you figured out what Walker's surname is?
No, I have not yet.
Brian. I meant first name, not surname. Brian Walker.
Okay, and then Richards?
Huh? Lothar. That was on the letter, or that was on a document somewhere.
Oh, that fills in the identities.
Yeah, exactly. So, which is the table? Has the cigarette? Has a cigar.
Got a very yawny puppy. Aren't we so tired? Why are you tired? You've been sleeping all day.
Hey, Lothar. Richard. It's this one. Assuming it was put in the Pepto-Bismol or whatever it was, and this one's not been touched. Can we assume that the dead person is this one? Or are you filling in?
I'm working on the bed arrangement.
Okay, I'm not quite sure where this bed is on the left. Because I can only see 4 bedrooms. Oh, there's like a... Oh, there's a little chamber thing. Monkey Man.
Yeah, there's a crawl space between the two.
Right. Monkey Man. There's a thief. Maybe that's Pips. We have all... Excuse me. It is indeed Pip.
Little Pip gets the crawl space. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Little Pip is a little thief.
Okay, so Miss Richards, Mary Richards, does not eat meat.
Yeah, but there's several people with salad.
Well,
Just
I'm
salad.
wondering if there's something specific. Partly eaten salad, salad untouched, partly eaten salad, partially smoked cigar.
The cigar is Lothar. Gotta be. Based on the coats.
So you're saying that that plate is Lothar at the bottom right?
Yeah.
With the partially eaten salad and the partially empty glass of red liquid?
Yeah. I just went with cigar.
Lothar Richards is the bottom left picture.
Yeah, bottom left.
Okay, that still leaves us with 2 salad onlys for Miss Richards.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of documents though, weren't there? So there's the due to sensitivity to your stomach. Peptic tonic before eating.
That's the thing, we have to figure out who can't drink, right? Would it be Edmund?
I think Edmund was the target.
Edmund's sitting at the head of the table, though.
That makes sense. It's his house.
Because if you look, the office where the note was about not drinking, a lot of the letters in that room are addressed to Edmund.
Yeah.
So then Miss Richards would be sat to his right at the top right of the table. So that would be Mary Richards.
Yeah.
And then all we have to do is still fill in.
Well, that makes
Rose
has to be sitting with the half-drunk Pepto-Bismol because I think that's what was poisoned. And Peter wanted to sit next to the pretty lady. I mean, he was told he couldn't drink. It doesn't mean he paid any attention to that. There we go.
Peter Batley. Okay. So, who wanted who dead?
Poisoned.
Somebody wanted Edmund Cloudsley dead?
Poisoned the... No, he poisoned the Pepto-Bismol. Yeah, I mean, I think Edmund Cloudsley, yeah. The tonic. Oh, is that what it... Is there a tonic? I don't seem to have a tonic. Stop selecting the bloody wrong words. Where's it gone?
If you click on the word that you're trying to fill in...
Oh, there's tonic.
Yeah. It sorts out the words.
Yes, no, I know. I did that, but I was trying to drag one over and that didn't work.
And hit the necessary key in, I don't know, a bag?
Pocket.
And then therefore, somebody poisoned the tonic and hid the necessary key in a pocket.
Oh, are there any keys hidden where they shouldn't be?
Oh, there are outside the window.
You would?
In a bag. If you go to the bottom right scene, there's a bag outside with 2 keys.
Oh, God.
In a bag.
I saw that, and then...
And they're hanging out of the window of Ada Baker.
Interesting. The maid.
So maybe it was Ada Baker?
If you said it's her window, then makes sense. Though...
I've got 2 slots incorrect. 2 or fewer.
Yeah. So... Maybe it was
either a name's wrong or, like...
We know her name's right. Because it was right on the other one.
And the bag is correct.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Because if I change bag, it goes to more than 2 are wrong.
Okay.
So one of the names is wrong.
We
know Rose died.
Yeah.
And we're assuming Edmund was the target.
Oh, yes. Dear God. Something just went really clunk loudly outside. I mean, the stable boy has lockpicks. And... the coachman has lockpicks, so, you know, just because it's hanging out of her window doesn't mean it's her thing. So he could have gotten
True.
in. So it. But why? Hi, Mr. Connors. Why would David Goran who's in the comment? No, the scroll is not filled in correctly, so it's not David.
Maybe Brian?
Well, he's saying he hasn't. No, it's not Brian.
Okay.
I feel like we should be able to figure it out.
Would be Lucia. Actually.
The cook. Lucia Smith. Because he wouldn't.
Nope.
No.
And that completely messed it up.
So not necessarily.
I was apparently better off with it being Ada Baker. So Ada's correct. Ada poisoned it. She actually was that transparent with the bag being out of her room.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Mr. Coolness.
Every single time I'm like, why is it saying things are incorrect? Because I've accidentally modged a thing. So maybe it wasn't Peter. Who wanted Closely dead? Maybe it was the stable guy, David Goran. Still says 2 fewer slots incorrect. And I changed an entire name out.
It's definitely who wanted Cloudsley dead.
Yeah.
That's our big problem.
Who has the blue key?
Edmund Cloudsley.
Okay, but no one else has a blue key. Because that's the key to his little safe.
Right.
It says about the... Oh! The dude has... The dude, Brian Ujiflip, has the blue.
Brian Walker wanted him dead?
I don't know.
Seems odd.
No, not Brian Walker, but he does have a blue key.
So he had access
to the safe.
To the tonic, to poison it.
Mm-hmm.
But we said that Ada Baker poisoned the tonic, so...
Yeah. Oh, partially empty glass of clear liquid. Yes, so the salad guy with the water was Edmund, yeah. Sorry, I thought it's a wine glass, but it was not filled with wine. Not that that matters. Breed every 4th. The 4th one from every row. We need to find what that pertains to. 1, 2, 3. Change. 1, 2, 3. Worked. Room. Again. No, that doesn't make sense. It's in Ada's room. So hang on. Dear Ada, have to use this letter. So 1, 2, 3. Use substance to remove target. Sincerely, Dark Hand Steward. So, who wants him dead? Dark Hand.
That's not a name.
Steward. It's not. It's a code name. It's done for the threatening letter that was yelling at him.
Dark Hand what?
Steward.
Okay, there we go.
Steward. Ada Baker received in-code instructions from Darkhand Steward to poison Edmund Clousley. She used her ability to move freely in the rooms while cleaning and made a copy of the medicine cabinet's key. She used a syringe to poison a scaled peptic tonic bottle. However, during the party, Rose asked for tonic and drank it first and died from the poison. Okay, the explosive events at the forest cabin. Alright, Burkham Workhouse. It's written on the cards. We've got 34 in this one. Okay, Henchman for Hire in Timberbrook region. Billy Cracker, Harvey Abe, Abercart, Little Billy, and Sue Chimney's Jack, Nails, Picklock. Okay. A box of confectionery. Ah, various hats. Okay, that's all the outsides. Someone's dead!
There's always somebody who's dead.
Scarecrow in a wooden coffin. A man is breathing but appears to have lost consciousness. Not dead. There is a key. A pistol! 5 shillings and threepence. One of the old workout geezers croaked yesterday. I arranged for a cart to move the corpse if you send me directions. Be quick before they bury him. I do not have to dig up that stiff. Do not care what means used to acquire what I need, but remember to be discreet as always. Note that I do not want it too decayed. The more recently it has died, the better, EC. Oh my god! Edmund Cloudsley is resurrecting corpses. Everyone, you're not to village and visit without permission. No point in disclose the location of the cabin. Mr. David Gorin, you're in charge of all security and arms. Mrs. Lucius Smith, you will taste any food you cook before it's presented to me. Little Pip, you're in charge of Black Bestia, Golden Doubloon, both must be fed daily. Edmund Cloudsley. Little Pip, go in, go coin, go. Ah, by the gods, what was that? Gentleman robber strikes in Westbrook. The infamous gentleman robber Walter Keane, with a number of unnamed associates, held up a coach on the southern road leading out of Westbrook. The scoundrel robbed the passengers of all their valuables, kissed a young lady, and then left. This is already the 5th robbery by the infamous gentleman, who is, as his custom, appeared wearing an impeccable suit and a new hat in the latest city style. The reward for catching Walter Keane has been increased to £100. Okay, so maybe that's why we have a picture of hats. Rawr! And sword. Oh no, there's another bloody ruby ring. The ruby ring's got to be this conspiracy thing. A wrapped piece of confectionery and a loaded pistol. Okay. Wow! Did something explode in here?
It looks like it. It's magic.
I finally have the location of my target. Meet us on November 10th, Friday in the Timberbrook Inn, and bring all your tools. You get your share as we agreed. WK. A sword, lockpicks, a little pistol. Is that Goran? And this guy is just having his face exploded. It looks like the door's been kicked in. There is a maggoty apple. That is disgusting. Oh, hello. There's a person with a gun hiding in the wall.
Yeah.
Okay. Vacuum V1. Row. It simply did not work. After I aimed at the seal vessel and activated the idle, both air and vessel disappeared. Upon further consideration, it was an obvious mistake. Vacuum V2. R8. Tempted with this input as a definite improvement. Decrease the amount of air, but curiously still did not create a complete
Are you
vacuum in the
becoming a
sealed
nudge?
vessel.
Is that why you're on top of me? Are you being a nudge?
Puppy
Are you a nudge?
cam!
Oh, we're getting yawns. Oh
That's
boy.
because it's late. Oh gosh, it has. The time's flown away. It's 9:45. It's nearly food
Oh.
times.
Yeah, he's starting to know, but he came early, and we had late breakfast. Ooh.
Yeah, the kittens always get a late breakfast when I'm there because I do not wake up at ungodly hours in the middle of the night, like 8 a.m. So they have to wait till like 10 for them to have breakfast, and generally they've
Well,
gone
we
out by
couldn't
then.
wait that long. He would have thrown a fit.
I was up early this
Ryan, the
morning
puppy.
because I had a
Oh.
call, but I went to bed early.
See, I know what words I can't say right now because there are words that will send him off.
Are you in headphones or am I audible to him?
You're in headphones.
Okay, so I can say food and treats and walkies, and it won't set him off.
Yeah.
Okay, gold filtering. The target must contain some gold for this to work. Seawater is a suitable target. For example, I have a great deal of seawater will be required for this to yield any significant amount. Perhaps I should try it on a ship in an open sea. So it's and then I don't know, it looks like a hourglass and a pencil. First step, get gold by aiming at the target. Second step, aim at an empty vessel to retrieve. Cool. Unknown effect 14, rot. If the implications of this are what I surmise, this could be a tremendous discovery. The next step is to progress from fruit to some more advanced organic matter. I must ask David to fetch me a dead body for further experiments. This is vitally urgent. Okay. Spontaneous combustion! Ron! You cannot combust the target if you have not performed the freezing beforehand. Interesting, the speed which heat is increased appears to be influenced by how strongly I press the trigger and how long I performed R before it...
You want to lay down?
Oh, before it. Freezing.
Lay down.
R. Observation. Freezes the target rapidly as... it's an R with a dot. Gotcha. Clear side effects. For instance, I should be careful when freezing water in a sealed bottle. It exploded and the glass shards flow everywhere. Yes, it would, because it would expand. Safety notice. Upon pulling the trigger, if the glyph input is meaningful, the idol will perform the intended actions on the target it can see. If it is red, it is ready for R input and will return blue afterwards. If the eye is blue, you can only perform R dot input and it will turn red afterwards. Wow. So maybe that's... No, because he's got no hair. The idol is blue. And a small weight is tied to a pull-down lever at the back of the idol. Well, it just exploded everywhere. A shard of a vase. There's a baton thing. A club. Okay, oh, and that's also up there. There is a symbol of two crossed pins? Hats with berries on? Hats, berries on sticks. I don't know. Well, I've got all 34 things. What are we going to solve? There are empty slots. Oh, right, hang on. Gold is this one. I was paying attention. Ron is freezing. Okay, so heat is that one. I'm not sure. I'm going back to that. Okay, peoples. The dog. We have the names of the dogs. Maybe that's Walter Keynes. Black vesture, golden doubloon. So this dog is golden doubloon. I am making an educated guess here.
I don't think that's a bad way to go about it.
And then Little Pip is next to golden doubloon.
calls him coin, I guess.
There's a dead guy. Not a not dead guy. Is this David Garn? That's been cronked over the head? And that's Lucia, right? The maid? Lucia Smith? Garn might be that. I'm wondering.
Yeah, probably. Looks like
Um,
it would be Lucia Smith.
fancy hats. Henchman for hire. Workhouse. Okay. I mean, it's either that or it's the corpse, but that doesn't seem to make sense. I think this guy
David
is...
Gurren might be the person in the chest.
Could be. Could be. Where's the... There we are. Walter Keane could be the guy that's getting bit his ass off by the dog. I rather thought the guy hiding was Edmund Cloudsley. Who are the people getting beat up? Henchman for hire.
Maybe the guy who's breathing but appears to have lost consciousness, David?
Yeah, I think so. David Goran. Right, these two are henchmen. So we've got one with a lockpick and one with a bashy club. So we need to go and see the henchman for hire. Jack Nails. I think the one with the club, Hardy A. Burkham Workhouse Brawler, has a cart.
So the guy up in the air above is Jack Nails, I guess?
I think so. And then let's try Edmund Cloudsley as in the cupboard. Should really come out of the closet. There we go. That was correct. Right, now we're back to figuring out the symbols. Let's click on that. Okay, gold. Right, so there is just... Right, vacuum. Alright, so air is 8. So, increased, decreased. Right. Hi, Subterfuge. Hi, Raiders. Thank you so much. Would someone mind doing a shout out if someone is able? Okay, so... Hi, everyone. I'm Joe. I'm playing with Jessie in my ear. How are you doing with the spells?
What?
How are you doing with the spells?
Not a clue.
I think O is matter. Oh, nearly. got increase and decrease the roll around. Thank you very much. Thanks, Elkesh. Also, hi. And hi, Subterfuge and Mr. Coolness. I know you were already there. And welcome in. Right. Okay. Oh my god. When I'm gonna start with the when. Hardy Abe and Jack Nails, because those ones I can, you know. I mean, something exploded. Coffin, corpse, air, gold, seawater, matter, heat, vase. Oh, hang on. Didn't we have the idol up in the air somewhere? What has the idol got on it? No? Where is it there? Okay, so we've got air. He's trying to make a vacuum, so the air exploded? Maybe not. Maybe there was a box. I don't know. Take that out. It's wrong. Alright, so Thomas. Edmund Cloudsley needed a corpse. Right?
I can work with that.
Maybe it was a coffin that exploded. Oh no, it's a vase. We got pieces of vase. I did see that. Vase exploded. Constant amount of air in the sealed bath. Suddenly. Okay. Ray. I mean, I have, you know, poor chronoception, so it feels like I saw you yesterday or in chat. So, you know, no worries. Hmm? Walter Keane, along with his accomplices, delivered a coffin upon entering a party club. David Garn. Meanwhile,
Got it.
Edmund Cloudsley. It's just really slow to drag these across.
Come here. Come here.
Oh no, I've missed some. I've got something wrong.
Come on up.
Ooh. Same thing as you. Have I bucket up a name? Abe Hardy.
Abe. Yeah.
I bucket up a name.
Abe Hardy sounds much more appropriate, but it's Hardy Abe.
Yeah. To gain entrance to Edmund Cloudsley's secret forest cabin, gentleman robber Walter Keane pretended to deliver a corpse to Edmund for his experiments. On entering the cabin, the robbers ambushed the servants, and Edmund locked himself in his study. While the robbers were sawing through the lock, Edmund prepared a trap with the idol that killed 2 of the intruders.
Yes, we are such a regal pop. Princely. Yes.
Aww. Jesse is playing with his puppy. His brother's puppy. That's quite amusing. Wow! I hope you got twice as much pay if you're doing twice as much as you did before. Managed to fend the rest of them off, but my master, Lord Edmund Cloudesley, got caught in the blast, which severely disfigured him, and soon afterward he died, bless his soul. Oh. Interesting. I mean, that is pretty damn good, though. At least they're paying you nearly twice.
What? What's up? What time is it? What time is it, puppy?
Food time?
I don't know. What time is it? Roar. Roar.
Roar. Roar.
We're dancing and we're barking. What time is it?
Dinner time.
Do you know what time it is, Tempo? Yes, you do. Ruff. Bork. He knows what time it is. Yeah? Come here.
Yes, Ray. Definitely you have priorities straight. I'm good.
Come back up here.
Little tired.
You gotta come here.
It's less hot today.
Come on.
I'm just amused by Jessie and the dog. I'm still looking for a job, but I got some contract work. Mainly been fixing their very broken code, which is kind of fun, and investigating stuff. Cloudflare is doing my head in, but that's fine. Jessie and Tempo are totally a mood. I know, right? It's food times. So, we're finding out that Edmund Cloudesley is dead now. Which is interesting. I got made redundant again, Ray. Seems to be a yearly occurrence. A couple of months ago now. Yeah, it sucks. It's not going to make any difference what their names are. And I don't think it was personal. My brain keeps telling me it is. But considering how upset my manager was, I don't think it was personal. It was annoying because now is not the best time to be job hunting. There is a serious lack of anything out there. And all the jobs I do apply to seem to just disappear. I get ghosted, or the client is suddenly not hiring, or whatever. I appreciate the enthusiasm. Oh my gosh, there's some sort of rock monsters. The second one looks like a scene out of Family Guy for some reason. Well, there's only 3 chapters, so maybe...
There's at least 11 or 12 cases.
With the we've got 3 chapters. There's no next chapter on this. It could be
it didn't ever. The next chapter selection only opened when you complete the previous chapter.
Okay, fine.
So there's probably at least 2 more chapters, and at least 1 more chapter after this.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. There is a serious lack of everything. I know, right?
What?
I just agree with Ray. Job hunting.
I just realized my microphone's not been coming through on my stream the whole time, probably.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, nobody said anything.
AI is not gonna replace it. It's the year where people are maybe getting made redundant because companies think they can use AI to replace people, and then we'll find out they cannot. Already? And then next year they'll be hiring people back.
Come on up.
That was like 30 seconds. Did he just inhale it?
Yeah, he does.
But I mean, you know, job security is always good, and hopefully they're in a union. Anyway, Chapter 3, The Ascent. 7. Case 7, The Strange Practices of a Secretive Society. We might meet Mr. Darkhand. The Hobbit Hole.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh my gosh.
What are we supposed to do now? So let's see. We ate dinner. What do we do after dinner?
Clean our teeth.
Tempo? What do you do after dinner? Do we go out?
Equity
Yep, we go out.
BECTU. What is BECTU? I don't think that was rude when I read
Come
it
up here.
out.
Come back. What's up, Leo? Come on. Before he pulls me away completely again.
Oh, did you want to... Oh, broadcasting... Ah. Cool. Did you want to stop? I can exit out of this case. I've not clicked on anything yet. Except for the random semi-naked guy tied up in the bush. Yeah. It's good, but we've never had the opportunity to join one, and I don't think it would have made a difference in either of the cases that I got made redundant from. The first time, it was, you know, it's fine. No one's watching it at this point, just people on stream, so it's all good. But no, it's fine.
Yeah, and we can do this game again for another stream.
Yeah.
Like
But do you have
this
to
is
go?
fun.
Is
Yeah, I have to get him out.
Okay. Alright, well, we'll finish here then. I'll just exit back. How do we return to scenario?
Yeah, it looks
selection.
like Leia, what I'll say is it looks like Amarith is answering you right now as well. Leia has a question about her race. Come here. Come on. Come here. Apple.
Ah, yes, Leaky joins the union. That is cool. Right, let's just go to the end screen. Feel free to continue chatting in the Discord if you want to continue conversations. Tempo has to go for walkies. I imagine Dan and Milo are also out with walkies. But yeah, I've never been in a place where I can join the union. Don't tend to work for big companies. But yeah, that was the case of the Golden Idol. That was really fun. And thank you to Jesse for joining. It's on Game Pass. It has 2 DLCs. They're about £4, I think, each.
Something like that. I was surprised because I think they were like $5.
Yeah, sounds about right on the exchange
rate. That was on sale.
Well, it's got the Game Pass 10% off.
Yeah, so like $6 normally for each of them.
Yeah.
A little pricey, I'd say.
Redeem end of stream stretch. Okay. It's probably a good idea. We had a massage yesterday, and like she was like, "What the heck have you been doing to yourself?" And I'm like, "Existing. It's hard." There's like giant knots and clicky ankles and all sorts. But I do feel better now. Just a little bit bruised, which is fine. It's fine. But yeah, no, this was fun. As I said, it's on Game Pass. If you have Game Pass, the DLCs are 10% off. I got a code from ID at Xbox. My t-shirt says Kitty on it. It's slightly see-through because it's Sully from Monsters Inc. And it's basically getting coloured out by my green screen. I'll, if I remember, take a picture and share it. But yeah, I've got a giant hole in me because I'm being green screened. So yeah, Jesse is going for walkies. Thank you to Jesse, otherwise known as Radical Sniper, for joining me today. I know. I'm gonna go read my book in bed, I think. I've got the hiccups. I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK, and I think we both wish you a good rest of the week. I don't even know what day it is. Thursday. Okay, I'll be back on Saturday, 3 p.m. with probably a double or triple Joe case of some Puzzly games. We'll see. Sunday, I'll probably do a longer feature. And yeah, Jesse, when are you streaming next?
Probably tomorrow.
Cool.
If not, definitely Saturday.
And there we go. Cool. All right. Cool. Bye, everyone.
Later, everybody.